you starting to get a feel now for how the midfield's shaping up for the coming season?
Yeah, obviously lost Mitch and Pritter through the midfield, so there's a couple big holes to fill, and we've got a lot of young, exciting mids, and we've been lucky enough for the last 2 months to really train well together and blossom, I suppose.
And where do you fit into all that?
Yeah, I'm just aiming to fill one of those spots. As I said before, Pritter and Mitch out, that's the aim for me, to fill one of those spots and build off the back of last year. I thought I played some decent footy last year at the end of the year, so just keep building on that and keep improving my footy.
There'll be the opportunity there for you, but does that necessarily mean a drop-off in ability for the midfield group?
Oh, not really, I don't think. I think we've got the capability to fill those gaps. There's some really good, young, exciting mids coming through, and I'm really excited for the next couple of months to see what the boys produce and what we can do as a midfield group together.
Have you been given any assurances that, you know, round one comes around, you'll be in that starting midfield mix?
Nah, not at all. I've still got to earn my spot. I've got to, like I said before, build on the back half of last year, and I've got to play some good footy throughout the JLT and keep training well. I feel like I'm fit and healthy at the moment and training pretty well, so I just need to build on that.
Your back half of last year sounded like the best footy you've played for the club. What do you put that down to? Is it just more midfield time?
A bit of that, and yeah, time through the midfield helped. I played a little bit on the wing, which I really enjoyed. So when I wasn't in the inside mid, I was rotating through the wing position. I really enjoyed that and kept me up and around the footy a lot more, and I think that helped.
Jack, was it a few years ago, do you think, when you were at Brisbane in the final couple of years up there, was that the best football that you've played in the AFL to date? Yeah.
I think so. My best footy's been at Brisbane, that's for sure. Probably the timing of me coming over here with the trade, and I had a few injuries and a few setbacks, wasn't ideal, but I think I've learned a lot from that as a person, as a player, so hopefully I can play my best footy here.
And do you think, sort of, obviously coming over here and you're fully fit now and that full pre-season as well, do you think that now is hopefully the time that you can deliver the best ever football of your career?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm building towards and aiming for. I'm at that ripe age now of 27 years old, so I think I've got a fair few more years of good footy in me, and yeah, I want to play my best footy in my career.
Obviously, it's about relationships in there as well in the midfield. Who are the guys that you're working with, you know, to try and get that midfield mix and gel, I guess?
Well, there's a few of us, but obviously Luke Shuey, Elliot Yeo, Liam Duggan, Dommy Sheed, and there's blokes like Daniel Venables coming through. He's really positive. He could be a really good midfielder throughout there as well. And then you got Gaffey and then Nick Nat back. It's a pretty exciting group, and there's a couple of young boys coming through. Braden Ainsworth has showed a bit at training as well, so it's exciting, and there's a lot of upside for the group, and hopefully we can prove a few people wrong.
How's your body at this stage of the year, Jack? Because your first pre-season here, I know you had some issues, but
yep.
You look like you've been out there for the majority this summer so far.
Yeah, so I haven't missed a beat this year. I was lucky enough to do the whole off-season, have no surgeries or anything like that, so that really helps. It's a good building block, and then coming into the pre-season I haven't missed either, so I'm just really enjoying it at the moment, and happy to be training out there with the boys, and yeah, just building into a good season hopefully.
Did you take a key focus into this summer? Was it, you know, about adding speed or adding fitness, like, you know, running fitness, running farther? Is there anything in particular that you were?
Just more so continuity. You're going to get all that, the speed and the endurance and stuff through the pre-season. They sort of cover all bases with the training program, so it's just continuity with the training and training as much as possible, and really set myself up for the year.
What about more inside work potentially this season coming up? Is that, you know, more strength, more time in the weights room as well? How do you get that balance?
Yeah, you got to get the balance between running and then the weight as well. So for me, probably I've done a little bit more running than weights. That's my preferred spot, inside mid, so that comes natural to me, and I just got to keep building on that wing position as well, and keep working on my craft as an inside mid.
Have you been working with Sam Mitchell on that as well? Has he been playing a big role in that? How's his transition gone, coach?
Yeah, Mitch has been really good. He's my coach and mentor in the midfield, so he was pretty much coaching last year as well, but it's gone up to a new level, so he's really good, Mitch, and he's got invaluable advice and experience, I suppose, to work with us mids coming through, and I think he's going to be really good for our group. It's only training at the moment, but he's been really good so far, but I can imagine when games come around you can really pick his brain and how he went about it, and at Hawthorn and West Coast, and his experiences, so he's going to be invaluable for the midfield group, and yeah, looking forward to working with him.
Jack, has it been interesting at times going from working with a player last year as a teammate to now sort of looking at them as a coach and having a figure of authority, I guess?
He hasn't really changed, to be honest. Like he still mucks around, he has fun, but when he's serious, he's serious. And last year he was trying to help all the players as a player more so than probably himself and his game. So I think he was ready for it. I sort of seen the best of both worlds, but I think he was coaching last year as well. The boys were lucky enough to go through there and experience that. I think the boys are very excited for the round one and the games after that. So it is going to bring a lot of energy throughout the group, and it is a new era for us. We've got the new branding and whatnot. So the boys are really excited and optimistic about the season ahead.
Is that the best you've seen? I mean, you've got a great one in Queensland, but would that be the best you've seen in Australia?
Yeah, for sure. It's world class, and I haven't really seen anything like that in Australia, to be honest. So it's going to be exciting times.
Jack, I don't know how well sort of informed you are or how closely you follow politics, but Mark McGowan, the Premier, yesterday said that he'd like to see every grand final there. Would you like to see it there, given you're obviously a South Australian, but you played Queensland and also over here now?
Yeah, for sure. It's a world-class stadium. I don't know how the AFL would like to come over the West, play the grand final here, but if we can have opportunities to play the big games over here in the West, great facilities and whatnot, so it'd be awesome for the state and West Australia.